This is Yeshua-reincarnated, leader, commander-in-chief of the 144,000 in the Christos mission on Earth. I just wanted to talk about the hurricanes, a little bit about energy and manifestation. So I've been hearing like a few readers and prophets say that the hurricane was from God. And I just wanted to chime in and say the hurricane definitely wasn't sent by God. It was a few things that made it such a bad hurricane. And in that area down south there, it's where a lot of people go to do spell work, to pay for spell work and rituals. And there's a lot of black magic, demon worshipping, witch doctors, witches, warlocks, that type of thing down there. And when you spew bad energy out, it manifests as different things. It can manifest as like hurricanes, like what happened there. It can manifest as other weather events, blizzards, tornadoes, floods. It can manifest as disease, as a flu, as viruses. It can manifest as a war or car crashes. It can manifest as droughts. A lot of stuff. And there's a lot of bad energy being spewed out because the Chosens have awakened now, and so these people are going full force against it. It's a war. The kingdom of light, the divine, against the kingdom of darkness, and it's a war to the death. So they're going all out, and it's a lot of bad energy being spewed out in that area down south there. And so it manifested as a hurricane. And then there's a couple other factors. Our government seen it forming, and they employ, for one, they have weather manipulation technology, and then for two, they employ a team of people, of witches and warlocks, that they pay to do rituals and spell work on, people. If they want something from somebody, if they want some land, if they want someone dead, if they want inheritance, or if anything like that, they have this team of witches and warlocks do rituals and spell work around the clock, 24/7. So it already being there, combined with the weather manipulation technology and the ritual and the spell work, that's what made it such a bad hurricane. God didn't stop it because he's trying to get people's attention. Like, this is what happens when you spew out bad energy. Energy can't be destroyed, so it's got to be returned to equalize out. And so it came as a hurricane, and it has to be equalized out somehow. So it came as a hurricane. And then the government added more energy to it, and that's why it was so bad. Yeah. And it's gonna get worse because these these people that are working with these demons and stuff, they got contracts that they signed, with agreements that they are in with these demons against us Chosens, and they're enslaved basically if they don't continue doing the rituals and spell work and trying to destroy us, then you know, in the contract, you know, the entity gets to come for them and their families and their bloodline. They're indebted to them, enslaved to them. So they have to just continue doing these rituals and spell work, and you know, until they end up, you know, sick, in jail, homeless and broke, or dead. You know, and all that bad energy is gonna, and you know, you gotta remember, a lot of these people are up in elite positions. You know, they're rich people, celebrities. A lot of these celebrities and are politicians, and you know, rich elites are into this, you know, using demons and rituals and spell work, and so, you know, it's going to manifest as, you know, an economy crash for one. That's going to be a big manifestation of it. But more weather, natural disasters, sicknesses, flus, viruses, just stuff like that, droughts. But yeah, I just wanted to chime in on that. And you know, a lot of these souls, these fallen souls, fallen entities, spirits, whatever you want to call them, the Earth was their last chance, and you know, Earth gave them a chance, because you know, when you're in spirit, you know, your souls are separated based on where you're at in your soul's journey. You know, there's different heavens. There's low heavens and high heavens. And hell is the lowest, obviously. But it's just an empty realm with a bunch of entities, spirits, souls that are like-minded. You know, and what is there is what that group manifests. And if you take the worst of the worst and place them in an empty realm, I mean, obviously they're going to manifest hell. But like, you know, you can't take a soul from the high heavens and mix it with a soul from hell, because they're going to be manifesting two totally different things. And when you're in the spirit realm, things manifest quick. You know, it's when you're dreaming, that's a spirit realm. It manifests right away, you know. So like down here, I shouldn't say down here, but you know, in this more dense, heavy, more final realm, it takes longer to manifest things. You know, you actually have to pick things up and move them, and you know, it's just a lot more dense, heavier, and final. So it allows, you know, souls from high heavens and all the different heavens to mingle together, and it allows, you know, the souls, you know, from the lower heavens to learn lessons from the higher heavens, and you know, and vice versa. We all learn things, and it gives these souls a chance to heal, to ascend out of hell. But all this war is this judgment. Going into the millennial reign is we're gonna be getting rid of the, you know, the worst of the worst souls. They're gonna be losing the right to incarnate, and they're gonna be confined to that lowest realm, what we call hell. And you know, and that's gonna happen just by us chosens being here and doing what we're doing. You know, because they can't stop attacking us, and everything's just backfiring onto them. So they're just gonna totally expose themselves and take themselves out. the worst of the worst, and not everybody that's going to be taken out is going to be confined to hell realm. Some, better luck next lifetime, but that demon time behavior, the stealing, killing, and destroying, it's not going to be tolerated, because we're me and the Chosens, we're here to bring Earth into the millennial reign of peace and prosperity. This is, the cutoff point, pretty much. The heat's gonna be turned up on these people in a way that saves the most amount of souls. They're either gonna surrender, be genuinely repentant and start healing, or they're gonna perish, like I said. But yeah, I just wanted to chime in on the hurricanes and like the weather, and all the things that are going to be happening. Like, it's not God. It's how the universe just works that way. It works that way. It's energy. You put out bad energy, and bad things are going to manifest back. All God does is He blocks it sometimes. He'll block it from hitting. But it's just how the universe works. So yeah, I just wanted to chime in and clear that up. Alright.